Hey guys, it's Paul from Ashen. It is new comic book day for the week of May 17th. I want to wish a special shout out and a happy birthday to me, because I'm awesome. We're going to get started right now.
Alright gang, Tim from Capes and Scowls and the comic book store and Team Ashen. I'm the pretty one. Alright, here we go. Trades. We got Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy, something or other. It's for young readers. It's probably amazing. I got Flash, Volume 2, if you're following the Rebirth stuff, and you should be, Volume 2. It's not my Wally. Supergirl, Volume 1, has a lot to do with Cyborg Superman. Cyborg Superman is in here, I guarantee it. Free Country, A Tale of the Children's Crusade. This looks like a pretty weird book. It is by Vertigo, and Neil Gaiman's name is right up on the top, so they sell it. And then we've got Spider-Man volume. Actually, this is a combination of Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, that crossover where they get it on. They probably didn't get it on. They do kiss. Deadpool, Bad Blood. Whoa, an original graphic novel with a cover by Rob Liefeld. Where's the ankles? Where's the ankles? Look at that. Terrible. Those are triangles, buddy. One, they're not even like lined up.
I think he's trolling us at this point.
Oh, it's so bad.
He's trolling us.
Is he?
I think he is.
Yeah, but buy this.
First up, we have Teen Titans issue number 8. This is the second issue of the Lazarus Contract. It is a very heavy Wally book. The first issue was a very heavy Wally book, but this one is the Teen Titans version of Wally, who, as Tim will say, is not his Wally.
It's not my Wally.
This one actually isn't his Wally, so we're good on that. We don't argue that point. But Deathstroke has entered into a contract with one of the speedsters, which is it going to be, which Wally's going to give in. Basically, he wants to bring his son back, and if you'll learn that in the first issue. He wants to stop being Deathstroke, and he feels that if he brings his son back, and that was kind of the trigger that basically turned him into the heartless person that he is, he can actually be the good guy and kind of reverse everything that's happened up to this point. So that's why I kind of like how this book is going, because I like when the villain is kind of ambiguous. He's not necessarily a bad guy, or his logic tracks so well that it's hard to root against him, and that is really happening here with Deathstroke. We love the interactions between the Teen Titans and the Titans. Not big fans of each other, and it's well documented in this issue. It's great. Definitely check it out. The art's different. If you're coming from the Titan series, you're going to see a definite difference in the art. It's not bad. It's just different, and but it's still worth everything going on. And I really want to see how the next two issues progress.
Alright guys, let's talk about Flash. Number 22. It's lenticular. I couldn't read the number. Very cool lenticular cover with a throwback Jay Garrick and a more modernized looking Jay Garrick. This is the final part of the button crossover that's been going on through Batman and Flash, and it's pretty good. I don't want to say it disappointed me, but I didn't get quite the conclusion I had hoped for. Basically, we pick up where the last issue had left off, where they're following Zoom, and he's going to go pretty much repeat the events which we saw earlier in issue 1, because time travel. And they are attempting to stop him from meeting his terrible demise again. That's about all I can say with really giving away things, but the book was good. The epilogue was really cool, but it's not completely over. So more stuff will probably happen. You'll probably have to check out like 57 more books. I'm sorry, but hey, it's a book. It was good.
Next up, Invincible, issue number 136. The shit has hit the fan. Alright guys, next up, X-Men Gold, issue number 4. Now for a real review, X-Men Gold is a Gambit-heavy issue. Gambit's coming back to the X-Men, not necessarily voluntarily. Some issues go down. He is kind of a merc for hire and takes the wrong job, and now New York is under some big problems. I really like the art. It's 100% less racism because Saif is gone. Guggenheim still does a great job. I like that this book hasn't been derailed by all the controversy that was surrounding the first couple of issues. So I'm excited to see how this is going. I like how X-Men Gold is moving along. It has a very cohesive feel to it, and that's kind of tough in the general X-Men continuity universe because it usually doesn't happen too much with their books. So that's it. Definitely pick that one up. And pick up Invincible too. Don't just go off the 3-second clip. It was actually really good. It's just so much going on, and it's so late in the book that it's tough to talk about it without spoilers.
All right, guys, it's time for my pick of the week. And my pick of the week is Girl Scouts Magic Socks #1. And it is my pick of the week because I read it from cover to cover, and I don't know if I love it or hate it, and I feel like that's a good thing, right? The art is super crazy, and as I'm going through, I'm like, this guy liked Tank Girl. And then throughout the issue, the guy says, hey, I like Tank Girl. I was like, well, that's good. I can follow that. Your basic premise is Girl Scouts sell weed in Girl Scout cookies, and there's a lot of drugs, a lot of drug references, a lot of violence, a lot of silliness. And I'm normally on board for these things, and I can't say I was laughing hysterically at some of it. Paul was making fun of me. He's like, I haven't heard you laugh like that in ever.
Yeah, so now when I Hate Fairyland comes around, I now have ammo.
Sure. I don't want to say I didn't like it. I don't want to say I loved it. But it was definitely a unique experience. There are other Girl Scout books. This one will continue. I believe it's a mini-series. I really enjoyed the stuff at the beginning and the end of the book where he kind of explains his journey. Jim Mahfood. He wrote it, he drew it, he inked it. So it's a unique style. The guy's doing what he loves. That's what's important. I'm not crazy about all the drug references, but clearly it's part of the story. So there you go. This book is weird. So read it. It's weird.
All right, guys, and that is it for this week. Thanks to all our Patreon subscribers. Thanks to Stevie. Thanks to Russ. Thanks to everybody else out there. We appreciate you all, and we will see you next week.